reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Play action here on first down. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. They're going to run it. He shreds the tackle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Snags a quick throw.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
Here comes the fourth down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense is on alert. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it, but to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one can hurt you.
A gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, handoff inside. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Gators, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give me credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the VA team makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Now last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. And he can't connect to costly turnover on downs.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
The game makes it second and medium. Play fake, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll be brought down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on fourth down. They'll try to run this one in. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
What a call here. Fourth and goal, and they keep it on the ground for 6. That sends a big message to this defense. The offense felt they could win up front, and the run here confirms it for 6.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. And looking to throw now on first down. Off target and incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
We're going to go with the wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
He makes the grab. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Pitch to the back. And stopped right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the first quarter. Has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, second and goal. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Ball handed off. Touchdown, Notre Dame, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can he get there on the ground? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his target, and it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? With the catch, it's Weaver. Gets some space around the 30. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's when they'll start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion.
Here we go.
Looking to throw here. He's got it right near the end zone. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Of course, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. They've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught quickly. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down. And the Gators come to the line to start a first set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Weaver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A play action looking to throw. Close to the tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, he misses it. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Will come to the line with 3rd and 1. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Swarm with a pass rush. He's sacked.
Listen, I'm not going to second guess from up here in the booth, but 3rd down and 1, just get the first down, move the sticks, and keep the drive alive. That one backfired.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Fire to the right side, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
He escapes the pocket. He's got room to run. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
The important third down attempt for this offense. Try and muscle for the first down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down to the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap and turns around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Are going to keep this drive rolling. Ball handed off. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the grab. It's Weaver. Tackled, but first down.
And the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he's forced out of bounds, and the defense are just short of the line of scrimmage. Short loss.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. He hands it off from the gun. They test the middle, but gets stuck. That run goes nowhere.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
12th play of this marathon march, but it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. What a snag by the junior receiver.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Incompletion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made by the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here. Down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tiny space at the 20. Touchdown, Irish. Too much speed for the defense. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Off the play fake on first down. Fine time. Moving to his left. He's wide open. Look out. That's a huge gain, grabbing momentum as the third period expires. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of three, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Gators. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. Let's face it. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Finds the receiver in the middle of the field. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Dump off, caught by the running back. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All you can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Notre Dame. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with a hot hand.
And it's a direct snap. Two-point try is successful. Down to a single-digit lead now. 9-point game. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably think...
He's looking deep here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a 4th down play coming up.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on down. It's a crucial moment late in this game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. What a catch! Breaks into the clear. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the Gators will line up now. It's 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the play.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the core to go stop him for a loss.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Receiver in motion now. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Pass hot, can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Looking for a man. On the move now. Touchdown, Florida. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Now the try for 2. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he makes the grab. A successful 2-point try. And they bump the lead up even more.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here comes a handoff. Breaks free. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a Great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the